Good evening, everybody. I hope you're keeping well out there in YouTube land. Welcome back to my channel here on a Saturday night. I'm not very sure if I should do this or not, to tell you the truth. But here's the guys. So we've got Jamie, we've got Andrew, and we've got Shug. And Shug, in case you're wondering what Shug is wearing a blue tutu. I'm not very sure if that's how you're supposed to wear it, but he's wearing a blue tutu.
Wait, it weren't going to fit any other way. Trust me on it. That is as big as it is. What was I supposed to do with that?
And in case you're...
one, it would have been a cling spore one.
Yeah, I was about to say, in case you're wondering who got that for Shug, that was Jamie.
Oh, that it was an accident.
Yeah. There is one thing you should never say to Jamie, and that is, don't do that.
No, don't do that.
Or he won't wear that. Yes, he will.
Oh, yes, he will.
Shug, just
Right.
You don't need a Jaguar.
Hey.
Right. Before we start, I have got a little intro video coming up, and this is for the Makers Auction. So it's got all the auction pieces on there. It's got the raffle pieces on there. There's a link at the top of the chat to the GoFundMe page if you want to go and donate. I think the way you do the raffle is that you donate some money, and once you've donated money, it'll take you to where the raffle pieces are. And you make a comment as to which, you should be able to see the raffle prizes, and you make a comment as to which one you want to buy the raffle ticket for. I'm sure that's the way Steve explained it to me anyway. So I will pop the guys back in the background.
Good idea.
And I will bring up a separate screen and hopefully play the video.
It played automatically, mate. You've just paused it, I think.
Has it? Isn't it still playing here?
No,
it's paused here.
All right, let's try again.
If at first you don't succeed, get another go.
Is that... Right, I'll try that again. I apologise if this doesn't work.
You can always blame Andrew, he's in tonight.
Is that still paused?
Yeah, it looks like it.
Yeah.
All right, I don't know what's going on there then. Sorry about that, guys.
Uh-oh.
Shug's fault.
It definitely
Shug's fault.
Definitely.
Right, let's come back in. I'm sorry about that. I'll have to have a play about with that and see what was going on. Hopefully I can get it sorted for Wednesday. But what we're doing tonight, okay. I was going to do some piercing on that piece I did on Wednesday, but I thought, well, it might be a bit on the noisy side, plus people usually want to see me turning stuff rather than sitting on my backside and piercing stuff. So what I've got on the lathe tonight is a piece of burr elm. This is from the same piece that I turned the box out of last week, I think that was. But we have got a nice big void in here. So I'm going to turn sort of a vase, hollow form sort of shape, and hopefully we will get this opening in there. So this will end up being the bottom. So I'll take it down to the round first and get that sorted, and the guys can let me know what's going on.
That sounds like a plan. Who have we nominated this week?
You.
Oh, again. Oh.
Yeah. You're so
Very
good.
good.
At it. You're so
Very
good.
good.
At it.
Right, I'm going to switch. I'll switch to the participants list and see who we've got in. Top of the shop, obviously, as always, the irrepressible and AGK Woodwork. You know what I'm saying here? We'll say no more, but yeah, that's the man. Then we've got Mr. Alan Gibb. We got Chris at Bailey Woodworks, Barry Chitty, Billy Brown, Brian Lovins, Carsten Peterson, Clint at Wood Dancers, Colin Izzard, Mike at Dances with Aardvark, 460, Greg Gilliver, the one and only Rob at Klingspor Abrasives UK. Good evening, Rob.
Evening, Rob.
We've got Mark at Turn Again Crafts, Mark S, Norman Greenwell, Roger Kent, Susie Swiss Woodturner, obviously Wayne's in, and we've got Where's All the Wood Butcher. I think that's all off the participants list. I'll have a quick scan through the chat and see if I've missed anybody. I bet Laurie Samiro is sitting quietly in the background waiting for me to miss her name. So I'll say,
yeah.
Hi, Laurie. I can't see Anita, but I'll say hi, Anita, just in case. Rex B's in. Hello, Rex.
Hiya, Rex.
Robert Copperowl Woodturning's in as well, sitting quietly in the corner.
I'm getting a lot of dust off this from getting a lot of dust off this off the wormholes and stuff, but just have to live with that.
Yeah, be all right. Terry Cox says he'll be watching from the Owen Valley Winery Harvest Moon Festival today. Nice.
So where was my invite?
Good point.
Dewey Shed's also in.
Oh, just getting, yeah, just spotted that one. Hello, Dewey.
And so is Chris from Trent Creek Woodturner, Cornwall.
Hello, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Knock your microphone up a little bit, Wayne, when you get a chance.
Sorry?
Just knock your microphone up just a touch when you get a chance.
Okay.
Brian at Greenhaven Creations is in as well. Hello, Brian.
Hello, Brian.
Hey, Brian. Nearly there.
Did you mention that Mark Stroughton's in as well?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah, Mark S. I got Mark S. And I also have just spotted that Pete at Twisted Trees is in. Good morning to Pete.
Morning, Pete.
And so
Pete's on live tomorrow night. Instead of Terry. Terry must still be away getting about somewhere. So Pete's on live tomorrow night. I've forgotten the bloody time now. But he's going to be doing some coring, some bowl coring.
Well, he's got a bit of advice for you, Wayne. He said, Dusty's fine, Wayne, because he's got his mask on.
Oh, that's fine then. And
Dan Adams is in. Hello, Dan.
Hey up, Dan.
I don't know if it's a good thing or not. But me and Mike Walt are going to be e-worming for him.
It'll be all right as long as you don't decide to do a goblet. That's from what I can tell.
Yeah.
It might end up on the burn pile.
Wivey's in. Hello, buddy.
Hello.
You and Mike walk together. Oh dear.
Yes. It doesn't bode well, does it?
No, it kind of reminds me of UKIS.
Right. Get some shape into this now.
47. No, sorry, jumped up. 48 people watching Wayne, but only
Excellent.
13 of it that thumbs up button. You know.
Well, that means 35 people, Andrew,
Mm.
have a marvellous opportunity to smack that thumbs button and make Wayne a very happy man. No, you want him. Raymond Wise is in. Hello,
Hello,
Raymond.
Raymond.
So Pete's expanded on that and said tomorrow at 19:45 he's covering for Terry, and on Monday at 19:45 he's covering for Brian. Both of them
right.
have decided they don't want to do colouring this week. No, I'm not having that, Pete. I'm not having that. I know for a fact Terry will probably be colouring when he's finished eating the crayons. I'm telling you. He'll have his crayons set out. Terry's Art World.
Terry's Art World.
What flavour's this crayon? Andy the Valley Woodturner's in, and he said, Shucks can count. Not enough rum consumed. He's right, you know.
Oh, and Andy said no Stumpy this evening. Apparently she's working. No Lucy.
Some nice spalting in this as well.
Isn't there just? That's it. There we go. I was waiting for something along that line. Andy said, when she works, it means free beer. Well, that's good then, isn't it? I have no idea, Susie. Susie's asking a question, Wayne.
Yeah.
She said, is Wayne's noise cancelling not on?
Oh, right.
The turning's very loud and overpowering the worm's noises a lot, which is probably a good thing, really. But
Voices. She corrected herself.
Right.
Oh, no, it's Andy's in.
Oh, no.
Let me just check the audio.
And he says, and I quote, is Wayne making an Andrew Height vase?
Andy. Oh, you wait.
It wasn't me. I never said it.
It wasn't you.
It wasn't me.
For a change.
For a lot of things.
That's
Yeah,
for
I'll
a
take the blame.
change.
Yeah, I'll take the blame for a lot of things, but not this one.
Can you still hear me okay?
Yes, we can hear you great.
Yeah.
Let's see if that worked.
Robbins Buys and DIYs is in. Hello.
How you doing?
Hello, Robin.
Andy the Valley
Use
Woodturner
that
says
one for the
Susie
moment.
was right the first time. Correct.
Just got to find a drill now. I'm sure somebody comes in here and starts pinching stuff.
Shug does it all the time.
Well,
That
the only
weren't me.
tall elf that I can think of is Andrew.
Ah, you know it ain't me, because behind him you'll see some hollowing tools.
Yeah, they won't be there,
Yeah.
especially the number 3, because
Yeah.
you've got one of them yet.
Oh,
Well,
Andrew.
you're now if it'll be Shug because your texturing tool will be missing.
Yeah.
Yeah, correct. Well done, Jamie. That took me out of the picture.
And your easy wood tools will be gone.
Yeah. Number 3 with that shadow of it out would be sitting here.
The number 3 will be sat right next to him with his tutu on his head.
Yeah. Tutu on. And me lance of a number 3 next to me.
Looking like a tribal chief.
Yes, you've got it.
Talk amongst yourselves. This will take a wee while.
Okay.
All right.
Don't mind if we do, Wayne.
Billy Brown says, question. How do they find tools in the shavings? A magnet.
Yeah, but magnet.
Yeah,
It's like
Billy.
magnet fishing.
We get Andrew to walk round in them.
It's like a mole in shavings.
Have you ever seen that cartoon, the Donald Duck one, where Scrooge McDuck is swimming through the gold? That's a bit like Andrew. In the shavings.
Except for shavings.
80k. Woo!
Metal detector, Billy. Yeah, that's a good one. That's why you never buy stainless steel tools. Well, certainly the non-magnetic stainless steel, anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Lucy finds Andy's. You see, everybody needs a tool elf.
That's where you're going wrong then, Andy. You need to be putting them higher on the next shelf up.
Either that or pinch a step tool.
Surely you're contradicting yourself there by saying a tall elf.
Dear me.
Wurzel says mine don't burn on the fire when it's all burned. He just finds it in the bottom of the burning bin.
Right, turn the speed back up a bit. I'll just get the top of this straightened off a little bit. Drop my tool rest down.
Hampton Woodturning is in. Scott, how you doing, buddy? He says,
Scott.
hire everyone from the beautiful foothills of Sequoia National Park.
Katie's in.
Katie's in.
Katie's in. How long
Right.
before David annoys her?
Well, Shug, you better take that back, what you said about her.
What do you mean?
No.
Uh-oh.
No, because I'm only repeating what JP told me.
Don't blame
said
Jamie.
nothing.
Don't blame Jamie.
Oh no, Andy said. Andrew puts them on a high shelf and then Shug reaches down to get them. Yes!
Oh, Andy. Stop giving him ammunition. This
So I'm
He
just
don't need to be giving ammunition, he just takes it. So it's taking candy from a baby.
I'm
Rob
just
had an
adjusting the
idea.
tool rest so I can get the tool right on center. So I'm using the Easy Wood Tools number 1 hollower
Nice.
to start off with.
Rob said he had an idea for Harrogate, but he thinks it will cause too much. How can I say this? Yes, just like that. That's the best way to say it, Rob. It's not a swear word then, if it's all starred out. Oh, we ain't seen that for a while. Christine and Michael Heseltine are in.
Hi, see
Good
them.
evening.
How you doing?
I was still getting a lot of tool noise.
I ain't
Not really.
noticed, and nobody's
I've not
mentioned it,
noticed.
so I think it must have sorted it, mate.
Okay.
I guess the headset's cancelling it out now. Yeah.
I can't. Not a great deal, to be fair.
Rob said, I was thinking of one of them walls where you can see who can place the post-it note the highest, but on the grounds that most won't get it over 4 foot, I don't think that's going to work.
Oh, hang on.
How
Jamie,
very dairy.
Jamie, stickers.
Yeah.
The highest sticker. Where is the highest sticker?
In the Hilton in Birmingham, and it's mine. It's in the roof panel in the lobby. There was a
Ward
competition.
Wilson's in. It's this whole
Hello,
other
Ward.
country.
Ward Wilson, it's this whole other country. I can't remember what Maker Central that was. Was it the first one? Was it the first one or the second one?
I think it was the second one. I seem to remember something about it, but I didn't go to the first one, so I would think it was probably the second one when it was mentioned.
Right, I just need to get some CA on this.
Unless, obviously, people were talking about the one before.
Oh, Wayne's going for a CA finish.
Yeah,
Oh,
CA finish.
You're
Can't beat
joking,
it.
man!
My bloody thin CA must still be in there. Oh, I tell you what.
Oh, Ward's a vendor at a craft fair, so he's not watching the chat.
Oh.
Have a great one, everybody. Oh, good luck.
Have fun, Ward.
Good luck indeed.
So the crack that I've got is just here, and it's in part of the spalted bit. If you can just wrong camera.
Camera.
Right, so this is the crack going down here, and it comes across this way as well. But as you can see, I've just come through the side, which is obviously what I'm
Nice.
wanting. But if I get too thin here,
Yes.
this is all going to burst apart. So I'll see
It'll
if I can
explode.
stick some black CA in there.
Can you like split it open with your hands a little bit, so there's more chance of it getting in there?
Nah, that's too
Well,
tough.
because the crack doesn't actually go all the way through at the moment.
Ah, right.
Marcel Girette's in.
Hello,
Hey,
Marcel.
Chris was asking, does that make Andy's the lowest sticker on the floor? Chris, how very
Oh.
dare you. Oh, you can go off people, Andrew, can't you?
Yeah, just a little bit.
Robbie's
He's not
asking,
wrong, though.
other than Harrogate, what other shows are well attended? Good question.
Other than Harrogate. DM Tools has got one on. I don't know if that's this weekend coming, but it's usually about this time of the year. That's down at help me out here, Jamie, the racecourse. Kempton.
Kempton Park.
Yeah, Kempton Park. DM Tools show. Obviously you know the one about Yandles.
Yeah,
They put
Yandles,
one.
yeah, thinking about it.
AWG have a big seminar on that's usually September time. That is, that's a big event. Bloody expensive. I don't know if they have different vendors there or not. There used to be loads more.
I'll tell
That's
you
the only
what,
one
the
I can think of.
Kempton Park one is really, really well attended, because I've done that a couple of times. I've actually been a demoer there.
Oh, there's
That's an absolutely massive place.
there's a domestic going on in the chat.
All right.
Apparently, Chris says Katie told him to say that, and Katie's refuting that by saying, "Andy, I didn't say that. I'll hit him for you. Go for it, Katie. Go for it."
Beat him,
Fire
Katie.
them bites again.
Don't you blame Katie, Chris.
Now, I don't know if you can see. You'll probably not be able to see the tool at the moment, but you should be able to see the shavings coming out through the hole, which is getting bigger. So the shavings should start flying out of there. So you should be able to see that.
He was too quick then. When he said through that, I was going to say round window. Remember that from Play School back in the day.
Through the porthole.
Douglas Mungham's in. Good evening, mate.
Hey up, Douglas.
Who's your toe, Chris?
Chris,
Oh no, it's Andy. Says Wayne can't go to any antique shows just in case they sell him. Oh, how very dare you, Andy.
Plus, it makes it a lot easier for getting rid of the shavings on the inside if you were a hole in the side.
Katie says being short means I can hit you where it hurts. Yeah, right in the wallet.
Oh. Do the Asda pocket tap.
Yeah, there you go.
The other good thing about having a hole in the side is you can actually gauge the wall thickness as well.
Yeah. Connie, you cheeky girl.
Exactly. Hey, Connie.
Hello, Connie.
Hello, Connie.
Oh dear. You keep adding to that wood collection, Chris.
Chris has got another wood delivery today to add to the big collection. Katie, leave Chris alone.
No, Katie, carry on. Chris, you carry on. We're going to get a transit van now.
Carry on regardless.
The more wood he gets, the less wood he's going to end up with.
The Yorkshire gets in. Good evening,
Glenn.
Katie says, you guys forget I have the shed key too. I'm sure he's got a copy of it somewhere.
The shed key?
I've got
What's the shed made of? What's the shed made of?
Wood. That's more wood he won't end up with.
Exactly.
I'm sure
so I'm getting a little bit far over the tool rest with that, so I'm going to use the Pro Hollower. But what I'm going to do, if you just bear with me, is turn the cutter around. I remembered to pick up all my stuff from the shop. I don't remember which bloody Allen key it is.
Alan! Alan!
Alan!
Alan!
Alan!
Alan!
He says, did you hear that, Huey?
Hear what? What have I missed?
Pro Hollower.
Oh, no, I'm okay. Don't need a Pro Hollower. I've got
the Barry's
the
in.
tool. I've got the tool, the number one Hollower. That'll do me. Look at the beast of that one.
Yeah.
He's after the number 3 Hollower now, Glyn.
Yeah, the number 3. That's my newest one. I want one of them. Good evening, Mike. You?
I've got that one as well.
Oh, that's funny. That's
Need
nice.
that one.
Yeah.
I've got 3 of them.
I need that.
I
I've
would
got
have had
one
the.
of
I
them.
would have had the. I would have had the. Because that's the full swan neck. I would have had the second swan neck, but Jimmy wanted it back. He wouldn't let us buy that one.
Yeah, but he couldn't. Yeah, but he couldn't tease me if he didn't have it. That's what it was. I know what it is.
Oh,
Spud
that
kicking time.
I don't believe that. I'm down at the bottom of the hole I drilled. That can't be right. Must have measured that wrong. Right. Drill a bit more.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
DJ's in.
DJ, evening.
Hey, Dan.
Wurzel says it's a lump of metal with carbide in the end. It is indeed. But what a lump of metal and what a
Oh,
piece
it's
of
not
carbide.
just a lump of metal. It's
Mhm.
not just a lump of metal. It's a #1 hollower.
It's his
It's
precious.
perfect.
It certainly is.
Glyn said he nearly used his for the first time the other day. Don't believe that. That's still in the box. I guarantee it. It's in very good company. There's a lot of unopened boxes. Allegedly, Glyn. Allegedly.
Huey's got a workshop very similar to yours, Glyn. He's got a load of stuff in his workshop that's probably unopened because he can't get in there.
Well,
Yeah, and they're mainly Hoovers.
there's a Hoover that's
Yeah.
unopened.
Hoovers, plural.
Hoovers.
Oh, dear.
Right, let's see how we do with that. Turn the speed back up again.
There you go.
Touchdown.
If I turn the speed down on this, I wonder if you'll be able to see what's actually happening.
We
We've
can
got a
actually
question
see.
here
Sorry, go on.
that is going to have a resounding yes. I can almost guarantee it. Alan Gibb is saying, question, guys, I've got the offer of some monkey puzzle. Is it any good to turn?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
A resounding yes.
What you need to do with monkey puzzle is where you've got the radial branches coming out all the way around, cut just above that and just below that, so you have the radial branches in the middle, and you're better off turning it gets turned end grain rather than side grain, so you've got all the radial branches actually included in the bowl, and they will be side grain, but the actual trunk itself will be end grain. That's the best way to turn it.
Mm-hmm.
Right, let's see if you can see. Can you see the tool head there?
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I can actually see through that hole and see the tool head
We
and
can.
actually gauge what the wall thickness is. I just thought I'd let you see that. I'll turn the speed back up.
That's cool.
Glyn's trying to jinx you. He said, that sounds like it's going to grenade.
No, it's fine. It's fine, Glyn. It's fine. It blows off the lid and goes everywhere.
And Mike Yu is saying Somerset Arts Week over the last 2 weeks, but only one turner.
Glyn says quite often you have to plug the pith because it rots out.
That's when you're best to remove it right at the beginning. You know about that, Jamie, don't you? Because you're good at taking the pith, aren't you?
Taking the pith. Taking the pith.
The pith, yeah, the pith.
The pith.
Yeah, wait for it. There'll be a meme coming out about that. You can guarantee
I
it.
know.
Jamie's probably already looking down as we speak.
No, I'm not.
Charlie at CET Woodturning's in. Hello, buddy.
Hey, Charlie.
You doing?
I really should go down my mum's garden and take some off that monkey puzzle trunk down there.
That'd be a
I
good idea.
doubt very much if it'll have rotted away by it.
There we go.
Walt Highbrew Woodworking is there. Says
Oh,
hi.
yeah.
Hello, Walt.
Hello.
Katie's rather mistaken. She claims you can't beat a bit of cherry chocolate orange. Lol,
Oh,
hello,
no, you
Christmas.
cannot. Oh,
Yes,
no,
you
you
can.
cannot. No,
Yes, you can.
cannot. No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
Yes, you
It's
can.
very easy.
No.
Very easy.
Why?
Walnut
Right, no.
Whips beat it hands down.
This is where the blowout starts. What I should have done was put some sand and sealer on here first before I put the glue on. That way it wouldn't have left a mark. What I'll do with this part here, I'll actually clean that off with a Dremel. But I want to see if I can take quite a fine cut. Here we go.
Oh yeah, no one likes a mark. See what I did?
I saw what you did there. And I'm
Is
still
he
agreeing with
watching?
Katie.
There we go. That's taking that off. So I'll just use the Dremel. Where'd I put the Dremel? The Dremel's here. Where'd I put my Dremel bits?
In the box.
Did you leave it at the shop?
No, I've got them here, Jamie.
Glyn said Wayne has one of my monkey puzzle turnings, I think.
That's very true, Glyn. That's very true. In
I
fact,
think I've got one of yours as well. Well, I'll say I've got one. It's up in the loft.
what Glyn actually did with this one, rather than do a bowl out of it, Glyn did a hollow form out of this one, and he actually gave it to me about 4 years ago to finish off, and it's still sitting here. And there it is.
Oh.
So as you
There
can
you
see
go.
with this one, Glyn has left all the radial branches actually sitting at the widest part of the vase, which I think actually sets the vase off really nice. It's all been hollowed out. I've just got to really do a bit of cleanup on the inside and take off the piece of wood on the bottom.
There you
But
go.
that's how Monkey Puzzle turns out. But like I say, if you are going to turn a bowl, you're better cutting just across the top of the radial branches and just across the bottom, so they all get included within the bowl. It really looks
The only
very,
problem
very
is, Wayne,
good.
the only problem with that
Yeah.
shape is straight away I'd have to draw a little mouth on it because it reminds me of that that sloth. You know that because the way the eye. Oh man, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get the Dremel out and pierce it.
You can easily hollow that out of a number 3 hollower, Wayne.
Yeah, quite easily.
Oh yeah.
That's if obviously you've got one, Shug.
Yeah, if you got one.
Here we go.
Right. So what I've got, my Dremel 8260 with one of the carbide burrs on here, just to give this a little bit of a clean up. I'll see.
I've got one of them.
There we are.
Me too.
Spindle locks on.
And me.
And me.
And
I've only got one bar. left on the battery. So I'm hoping that's
Funny
going to be
enough,
enough.
and me.
And me. Oh no, mine's mains powered. Sorry, no, I lied.
Oh, you need the lithium ion.
I'm going to need one of them for Monday when I
The
go to work.
Barry's got one as well.
There you go. And
Also,
me.
also hashtag Team Dremel.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Goodbye.
The Barry. I guarantee one of the first things Barry got was a Versaflame.
For Bernie.
I think it would have been rude not to.
It would. Rob said, I don't have one. Should I now have a complex?
Yeah. Just saying.
No. Don't worry, Rob, you'll be fine. I haven't got one either.
And we can tell you've got a complex. Glenn says, be
Oh,
right back, need
dear.
more beer.
Good lad. Well done.
Oh, do us a favour, bring us a top up. I'm going to have to step out to get a rum and coke in a minute.
Oh no, it's Andy says, I've only got 3 Dremels.
Oh, well done.
He's catching
well,
up with me.
Well,
Yeah,
that's the way to
I've
do
got
it.
three. I've got 3. Oh, hang on. I've got the 3 Dremels, plus I've got the oh, what the hell do you call this?
Autoflex.
Forget what you call the Fortiflex as well.
That sounds like that stuff they sell for feeding babies on Fortiflex.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right, I just need to get some more abrasive paper, which is brought to you tonight by Klingspor.
Yay!
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 Klingspor power. There
How's
you
it go, Andrew? Do it for Klingspor!
Do it for Klingspor.
That's a good one.
Martin at Woody's Creations is in. Good evening, mate. He
Yes,
says he's hiding
Katie.
out in Mallorca. Menorca.
So Katie
Menorca.
says she's got Dremel bits. Does that count? Yes, it does.
And Wybie said, won an 8260 in a giveaway. Nice.
Well done.
Nice. At some point in the future, I'm going to be doing a giveaway with probably an 8260.
Rob's asking,
this is-
Wayne, did your net rolls arrive?
They haven't arrived yet, Rob. No.
My stuff did though, Rob. Thank you.
What's your mic, Wayne?
Ketchup.
Barry says, Huey, keep an eye out on Instagram, mate. I'll be doing a Dremel 8260 giveaway soon, probably next
There
month.
you go.
Oh,
you
we'll
go,
all be
look
in
at
that
that.
to win it, mate. We'll all be in that. Good lad.
There's somebody
This
at the
woman
moment
said-
on Instagram's doing an 8260 giveaway.
Douglas says, shameless advert. Oh, indeed it is.
Oh yes.
It's only right. It's only good.
I'm the king of adverts, but it's a wrong show.
What advert do you normally promote, Jamie? Is it NorthsideCustomCrafts.com?
NorthsideCustomCrafts.com for all your mold needs. And if you're in the States, you can even get some Yorkshire abrasive paste.
Yes.
He's a distributor
the
of
one.
Yorkshire grit.
Katie is
Oh,
asking, can
No.
we try and convince Chris that I should do a chainsaw course? I think
In
all of
actual
the wood I could prep.
in actual fact,
I think that's a brilliant idea.
Yeah.
in actual fact, if you go to northsidecustomcrafts.com until midnight, what is it? Midnight tonight, Central Time. There is an automatic 15% sale on Yorkshire Grit and Yorkshire Grit microfine.
Sweet.
If you're in the US only.
Nice.
Right.
Okay,
Very
that's
nice.
fine.
Very nice. Right. What am I looking for? I had a brass brush the other day when I was doing the box.
Walt has an old Craftsman knockoff, as long as it does the job. But you could get into one of these giveaways and win yourself. Nice
A
shiny
Dremel
Dremel.
8260.
There it is. I'm just going to use this brass brush just to get rid of some of the dust out of these wormholes.
Robert Klingspor raises a very valid point. He said, JP, can you please stop mentioning the word mould? There are a lot of old people in the stream. Oh, Rob.
Mm.
Oh. Well, all right then.
I didn't even think I was
not,
that old, but okay, Rob.
If I can't mention mold, if there's anyone out there that does resin, you can use Jake15 at checkout at Eye Candy Pigments,
Yes, you can.
or
it helps.
or Jake10 over at Illumilight to get yourself a nice little sun off. You know what I mean? He even sells resin blanks. Obviously, everybody has to be over at
What's that, Wayne?
Starter.
It's Hampshire Sheen Conversation Starter.
Oh.
Now remember
nice.
the shit.
Even sells resin blanks, pens.
I'd like to start a slight conversation about that, Wayne, and ask: Does Martin's Hampshire Sheen do an acrylic and a cellulose in that?
That's a very good question. I'm not too sure. But if you're in the UK and you want to buy any of the Hampshire Sheen products, there is a link in my description below.
Glyn says, Wayne, how does the Dremel compare to the wood art machine?
Totally different, Glyn.
Wayne
totally different. I would say if you're doing any sort of piercing work or anything like that, the wood art machine is probably better. I think it's got a higher speed, and certainly I prefer the Fortiflex when I'm doing piercing because it's got a nice small hand grip rather than having to hold onto the Dremel. But I had a quick go at Harrogate last year with God, his name's just gone. Wait, anyway, with the wood art machine, and I think it's for doing piercing work. I think it's better because it's got a much higher speed. It's easier controlled. There's an honest opinion for you, and I work with Dremel.
I'll be honest, I've never heard of the wood art machine. I'm gonna have to have a look.
It's the one. It's the. I think it's the. It's obviously an electric one, but I think the motor is actually in the handset, if I remember rightly. I might be talking out my backside there, but.
Andy said Lucy won the Dremel raffle. I think he means the Dremel bingo. She won the Dremel bingo, didn't she, on the Dremel live stream?
Yeah, the bingo.
Yeah, well done, Lucy.
Oh, it was on Mick Hanbury's stand last year at Harrogate where I had a quick go. Right, so that's the sand and sealer. Now, what I would usually do with sand and sealer, if I wasn't going to use Yorkshire Grit, what I would do is use one of either the grey or the orange Webbrax pads to knock that back. But I am using Yorkshire Grit, so there's no need to actually knock the sand and sealer back because Yorkshire Grit is an abrasive paste. And seeing as how it's an abrasive paste, it does the job.
There you go. Go on, Andrew.
Hands that feel pity can be as soft as your face. with light brown Yorkshire gritty. Sorry,
There
Joe.
you go.
Do it for Yorkshire.
So what I'm going to do now is turn the speed down to around about 250.
Oh, surprise, surprise. Glyn said he bought a wood art machine. Still in the box.
Now I'm using the same piece of paper that I put the Yorkshire grit on with, just to start the process. This is going to be a little bit difficult because I have got that void there.
Ian Leach is
So
in. Hello, Ian.
if you are going to
Hey,
do
Finn.
something like this with a void, watch your fingers.
Yeah. Avoid putting your fingers in the void.
And I
Yeah.
agree, Andy. Joe does it better than what I do. singing, that is.
Nobody does it better.
Better.
Now I've turned the speed up. I'm still using the same piece of paper that I started off with. And what's actually happening as the Yorkshire grit is working, the abrasive in the Yorkshire grit, which is rotten stone, is actually breaking down and becoming finer and finer. So as you noticed, I started off at 240, and by the time I finish the process with the Yorkshire grit, it'll be up to around about 1,000 grit. And what you're doing is getting a clean piece of paper each time and working it on a clean piece of paper until the paper comes away clean. And once the paper comes away clean, you know the Yorkshire grit has done its job.
Lewis is in. Hello, Lewis.
Hey up, Lewis.
Hello,
And that's
Lewis.
it. That's the piece of paper clean. So the Yorkshire grit's done its job.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah, it's
Just
your
got some-
fault. This is your fault.
That
100%.
is my fault. I will
So
accept.
Katie, the Cornish
full
maid, said, Huey, got that song stuck in my head now. I'm gonna ad-lib here a minute. Thank you, buddy.
Yeah.
I'll
Right,
help
what
you
I'm
out,
doing-
Katie.
What I'm doing at the moment, seeing as how I've got all these little wormholes in this void, some of the paper was actually breaking off and getting stuck. So I'm just using this brass brush again, just to go over it, just to clear out all the grit. And I'll probably do that again after I use some wax. So I'm going to be using, oh, there we are, Hampshire Sheen microcrystalline wax. So again, if you want any of this, there is a link down in the description, which takes you to my ambassador page.
I've just put a link to Jake's website for people in the States to go and get Yorkshire grit. He's got a 15% off discount at the moment until midnight tonight.
There
Midnight
you go.
tomorrow, sorry.
Jump on it.
Automatic discount for Yorkshire grit and Yorkshire grit microphone.
Get on it.
So what I'll do, I'll give this a quick buff up, then get rid of any excess wax that's in the void and in the wormholes, and then give it another buff as well.
In the buff.
In the buff.
In the buff.
That's what I heard.
I wasn't actually going there.
Did you get them instructions from Facebook?
What, Facebook?
Are you tough enough? Are you buff enough?
Should we get that song out of Katie's head? Munna, munna.
Have you getting one of these yet, Shug?
No, but I must get one. I keep forgetting. I need to get one.
Glyn says hot air gun, Wayne.
Sorry?
Glyn is offer.
Glyn says hot air gun.
Yeah.
Oh, hot, yes. I could, sorry, Glyn, yeah. I could use a hot air gun as well. But really, seeing as how it's actually in wormholes, all the hot air gun is going to do there is actually melt the wax, but it'll still stay in the holes, if you see what I mean.
Not if you turn the lathe up to full speed and blap it on. When it's red hot, it'll go fling. Just don't stand in front of it.
Okay.
No, if you get a hottie that does blowy.
Yeah. Manam. Do, do, be, do, do. Manam.
Polish mate says, JP!
Manam. Do, do, do.
I bet she's going mental right now.
There was a good one as well, but I don't think Katie will be old enough to remember it. Do you remember the Black & Decker hot air stripper lingo?
No, I don't think
that
so.
was a good advert, that was. I'll have to look it up.
I'll just give this a quick
It was
boost.
probably born the same time as
I'm
Drilly.
using Drilly. Look, I'm using Drilly.
Drilly!
Really?
Drilly!
There you go.
Wayne, Wayne. Good evening, Wayne. And his
Hello,
Wayne's in. Auntie Valerie's in as well. Good evening,
Hey,
Valerie.
Val.
Hey up, Auntie Val.
I'll tell you what I didn't do, Jamie, and you didn't remind us.
Camera.
No, part and cut.
Oh,
Oh.
No. You're going to have to re-sand it all over again.
yeah.
Oh,
Rob said,
dear.
I swear that's why there are so many old wood turners. They're covered in sanding, sealer, stroke, wax, stroke, varnish, stroke oils. They're preserved for life.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And if they're not, they
Right.
probably enjoy a little tipple later on and pickle themselves as well.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that. What I usually do when I'm doing these sort of vase forms and things like this, I usually do a start and part and cut before I sand.
He's a poet. A starting parting.
Because, yeah, start and part. Because what tends to happen, if you start parting off like I have here, you start getting some furry bits around the bottom of the vase. So you've got to get rid of them. Whereas if you do the part and cut or start the part and cut before you sand, you don't tend to get them. So just clean that off.
So this is for Martin at Woody's Creations. He's doing a starting parting, Martin.
Starting part, Martin. And Douglas Mungham is going, drilling, no. He's going to be so upset.
No. It's the clappy hands, isn't it? So he's going, drilly. Cheering him on. Martin said there's nothing worse than a furry bottom. That's why they invented the sack back and crack wax. But anyway, enough of that. I digress.
Whoa. And on tonight's show,
Grenade!
Josh shrugged for a spanner in the works.
yeah.
No, I was throwing a grenade. Trust me.
Keep it classy, Huey.
I tried that once.
I know, right? It didn't work out then, did it?
Oh.
Keep it classy, Huey.
Yeah.
Okay. Rob says, well, my MD is a typical northern guy. He asked me once, what are wood turners like? I replied, well, they like a drink. He replied, oh, good people then.
Oh,
He's
God,
not
I've
wrong.
gone blind. I've gone blind.
And
Right.
Douglas says he's going to be
There
sad
it is.
when he retires.
That'll be
There
new
you
driller.
go.
That's nice.
That's lovely, mate.
So I think that'll probably be the photo there.
Yes.
Right, let's bring the guys in.
Don't do it. No.
Oh, dear. There he goes again.
I feel naked without it.
Oh, God.
It's like one of them Japanese cartoon characters.
Is it?
Well, I
Oh,
might
dear.
take to wearing this in the workshop.
Or wear it to work.
You could call it a dust collector.
Yeah, I mean, if you pull it down over your face, you've got a dust mask.
Or a
I never
veil.
thought of that.
Oh my goodness.
Oh dear me.
Seeing
Yeah.
it
Here
arrived and I
comes
took it
the
out of the
jug.
package.
Here
I looked
comes
at
the
it.
jug.
I took it out of the package, and before it even took it out of the package, I looked at it and I just went, "That's not even going to fit my leg." There you go. Look, Wayne Bigfoot's asking, "Is Huey trying on old clothes that don't fit anymore?" It's new clothes that don't fit.
Oh no,
Is
it
that
isn't.
Mark's old tutu?
No, his one was pink, wasn't it?
This is pink. Alan says, looks like Big Chief Sitting Bull. We'll rearrange a few of those letters. And
Oh goodness.
Right then.
Katie didn't realise I was auditioning already.
Fine.
Oh, Katie.
Well, you've already got the part anyway, Shug.
Well, apparently I had. I didn't know I had to audition. If that's the case,
No,
you
no,
can't
you don't
afford
have to
me.
audition. The Ugly
No,
Sister, it's all yours.
obviously can't afford me. What you got there next to you, Andrew?
Have you got a video on tomorrow night, Jamie?
Yes.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. I don't know
Um,
what it is. I need to do the voiceover tonight.
All right. Steve will be probably doing his usual lunchtime live. In fact, he is doing the lunchtime live because it's a new hashtag week that he's doing tomorrow lunchtime. Peter from Twisted Trees is on at 7:45 tomorrow night. And then Jamie will have a video out at 11 p.m. UK time. That'll be a premiere, so you can join in with the chat. Monday lunchtime, I think, is Paul. Point. Monday lunchtime is Paul. And Pete's back on Monday night again.
There you go.
Apparently, I could send that to you, Andrew, and you could go glamping in it.
Oh yes. Mm-hmm.
What?
Not very waterproof though, is it?
What's that you've got on your chuck next to you?
This.
Yeah.
This.
Yeah.
This would be
Yeah.
a magnetic cling spar.
He could use it as a mosquito nest.
Right, I think that's
So
us for
good.
tonight then. Unless anybody's got any questions.
Oh, Jamie's got one as well.
Jamie's got one there. I know Wayne's got one right behind his head. Look. Oh, look.
Oh, that one there.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah. You got one and all. Look at that. Look.
That one.
He wants that one.
And this one. Mm-hmm.
Oh, power coin.
The power coin, which I dropped.
He dropped that and nearly hit himself on the head. Did you see that? Terrible.
Oh, Mike's just come up with a brilliant question. Is it safe?
Is it
Name the movie. Name the movie.
Oh gosh, it's
Titanic.
Hoffman. Thingy Hoffman.
Rain Man.
Marathon Man.
No idea.
Man.
Brilliant movie that is.
Is it safe?
Especially when he's getting his tooth drilled. Oh man.
Yeah.
Jaws.
No. You ain't drilling them teeth. I'm telling you that for now.
Right, I'm going to press the button.
Snickers man. Snickers man.
And I will see everybody. Oh, in fact, I'll be earworming for Pete tomorrow night. So if you're in on Pete's Live, I will be in there alongside my good mate, Mike.
That'll be fun.
And his friend headphones.
Yeah, the Flying Goblet Brothers. Right, I'll catch you all soon. Thanks a lot for coming in.